All right, welcome back. Sorry for missing y'all last week. We had the holidays to tend to, but now we're officially back in the groove and we will be good. So a lot has happened since last time we recorded. We finished up the rest of the playoffs, so we're going to first start off with that. We're going to go over everything that happened, throw our 2 cents in it, and then we'll go into post or off-season information. So, to start it off, Colin, why don't you go over some of the notes that you have for the postseason?
Postseason. So, what happened this previous season? Or this previous week.
Just talk about the championship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, playoff championship and also third place match. We had championship was Matt versus Zach. And the third place match was Colin versus John. And my initial prediction was Matt was going to win. I thought Brady was going to go off against the Jets. And I also noted that my predictions suck. So I congratulated Zach in advance on my notes, which turned out to be correct. And then, what happened 2 weeks ago, Matt and Colin versus each other. Matt ended up winning 76.1 to 66.3.
This is pillow fight.
Just pillow fight like no other. One of the main reasons why I lost, Devontae Adams dropped 2 very easy touchdown passes, and it was literally just fumbled it. No one was even on him. Easy catches just dropped. Amari Cooper.
You shouldn't have drafted him.
Amari Cooper caught 1 of 3 targets. And J.J., even though he had 75% of carries, only carried it for 51 yards and no TDs. And one of the reasons Matt was low scoring was James Winston. Even though he had 2 touchdowns, he had a fumble and 3 interceptions that week. And the main reason why he pulled a victory was Lamar Miller getting a touchdown with 89 yards. And then for Zach versus John, this was probably the upset of the week, where we thought John was going to win. Easy problem. The reason why Zach won very convincingly, Brandon Cooks for 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 7 receptions for 34.1 points. David Johnson, he did very well as usual. He got 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 4 receptions for 24.8 yards. He also was the very first player to get 100-plus yards for the first 14 games in a season. For each game, he got 100 or more yards.
Do y'all think he should be the MVP of the NFL?
No, because if you look at MVP, I maybe like Offensive Player of the Year, but an MVP is somebody who I think is valuable to their team, and the fact that the Cardinals aren't even going to make playoffs, you can't really have somebody. I mean, yeah, he's a great player. You can't take away from that. He's probably done the best out of any other player on the offensive side of the ball, but he's not really a most valuable player because he hasn't. The Cardinals aren't even going to the playoffs, so I don't think that he should be.
And also,
so if they're in playoff contention, it would be different.
Correct.
Yeah. And Thomas Rawls got only 34 yards on 21 carries for 4.9 points. That's why John didn't score enough points. And talk about Rishi versus Brad, who no one cares about that game. Rishi tanked his team for the 5th pick. Brad doesn't care.
I don't even think I set my lineup.
And then to see who got last place in the
season, this is probably the
Travis versus Ty. Very close matchup of 102 to 1 to 98.4. Travis was the winner, so he was not the winner of the Jackass Award. The reason why
they had a better game than me and you did.
Yeah, that's crazy. Drew Brees with 4 touchdowns and 389 passing yards for 29.4 points. LaShawn McCoy with 2 touchdowns and a total of 169 yards for 30.4 points. Devin Sproles had a concussion, and Dante Moncrief had a hamstring injury. So even Travis had 2 players that had 0 points. He still won. That just says something about Ty's roster. Just Jordan, something bad that happened with Ty. Jordan Reed got ejected out of the game in the third quarter, only having 1.1 points. And Travis, I thought Travis was pretty smart for not putting in Adrian Peterson.
He probably didn't even know.
Yeah, he didn't. Adrian Peterson got probably 2.3 points or something. And
I bet you he was still on his IR.
Probably.
All right.
Whatever. Free money.
Now heading off to this past week, the championship week. We're going to talk about the championship game first. Matt versus Zach. First of all,
Can we not? We'll just skip it. Zach won. Let's just move on. Good God, that sucked.
But the main reason Zach won, Aaron Rodgers. 5 touchdowns, 4 passing touchdowns, and him having a rushing touchdown and having 347 passing yards for 37.2 points. And he also had Mark Ingram with 2 touchdowns, 90 rushing yards, and a 2-point conversion for 24.3 points. And the reason why Matt did not do so well, Jeremy Hill, I believe he was questionable, and he wasn't even playing that much before the game.
Yeah, I had Lamar Miller
he was out.
Scratched from the game. And then also they sat Tom Brady after the second quarter because they just destroyed the Jets.
Yeah, Jeremy Hill only had 8 rushing yards. So, congrats, Zach, again. And then for the third place match, Colin versus John. Congratulations to myself for winning and getting my $20 back. I got 127 points, and John got 114 points. The main reason I won, 2 main players, J.E. getting into an overtime game, getting me an extra 56 rushing yards. So with a total of 206 rushing yards and a touchdown for 27.4 points. And I wasn't even watching the game. I was busy doing Christmas stuff. Travis Kelce apparently did fucking amazing. I was so happy about that. It was a Christmas miracle for me.
Finally.
11 receptions, 1 touchdown, and 160 yards for 27.5 points.
That was a crazy game.
But
finally.
But bad thing for me, Derek Carr broke his fibula in the third quarter, but he still put up 21.9 points, which is still fine. Reason why it was kind of close, David Johnson with 3 touchdowns, 95 rushing yards, and 41 receiving yards, gaining a total of 31.6 points. And another reason why he didn't do as well as I did, Denver's defense and special teams got him -4 points. And another person I didn't put in my notes, sorry, let me pass that. Screw that. All right. And congratulations to Ty for winning the last place trophy. He truly deserves it. And I'll stop there.
Hey, did y'all hear how many receptions David Johnson has on the year?
No.
He's 77.
Jesus.
That's more than a lot of receivers.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It was a good pickup. Good draft pick by John.
It was his first pick.
Smart.
Yeah, I was looking
because
at
he's
it.
only in his third year, second or third year. So
This is his second.
second year. So yeah, he'll do well.
Definitely.
So all I've got to say about the playoffs, championships, fuck you, Zach. I guess I hate you a little bit more than I hate Matt. So whatever. It was a good game. You definitely handled them well. Colin, whatever. Ty. You fucking suck. Ty, let's just look at. I'm gonna look at this. All right, Ty. I'm gonna bring up your team. And we're just gonna see how bad it really does suck. Ty, it looks like no, you didn't even score the least amount of points. All right. So you have a great quarterback. He's old.
He's not old.
McCoy. Drew Brees.
Oh,
He's the second oldest offensive player
I'm looking
in the
at
NFL.
I'm looking at his current lineup, and he has Cam Newton there.
Oh, wait. No, sorry.
Oh, wait, you're looking at
I went
Travis.
to Travis's.
Yeah.
Wrong one. There we go. All right, Ty. Cam Newton sucks. The running quarterback is not relevant anymore in the NFL. Ronnie Hillman. Okay. TJ Yeldon's on the IR now. That sucks. Larry Fitzgerald should be playing with a fucking walker.
I think he's retiring. He said he was.
I'm sure he is.
Who was it?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, he did say that?
Oh, like
Yeah.
in the early season, he was saying that.
Oh, okay.
Ty, I don't know what you were doing during the draft, but the only person you have 3 people on your team who are in the top 10 for their position rank, and one of them is Jimmy Graham, and he's Ty. You just, dude. I don't think you drafted well for a dynasty, but only time will tell. But I think it's awesome that you won last place. I could have told you that at the beginning of the season.
Oh, man. He had a good start, though.
Yeah, it's all about the finish, though.
It's true.
So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Ty, I'm glad that you won last place.
All right.
I wish
So-
I wish I could pass out last place trophies to everybody, but
But he's the only one that deserves it. So
Yeah.
agreed.
All right,
Agreed.
so that's the season as it comes to a close. Congratulations, Zach, for winning the first championship. I'm gonna get both of the trophies inscribed with everybody's names and their team name, and then we'll move forward from there. How do y'all think that should be done? Like, the person who won the trophy pays for the inscription, or how does that work?
I would think so.
Well, I think what we need to do is in our dues maybe add a little bit more money.
Okay.
To get it, because I know in other leagues people pay, they have like their set money for however much like the buyout is for everybody, and then you pay a little bit extra money. You figure out like how much all the drafting kit stuff's going to cost, how much the trophy's going to cost, and then that's where the money will come out of. So we just need to, what we need to do is figure out how much it's going to cost, and then have everybody chip in their portion of that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's my thought. So I mean, because with there's 10 of us.
Yeah.
So with 10 of us, I mean, it shouldn't be too. How much? It might be like $20, $30 to get it engraved, if that.
Yeah.
That's like $3 a person. So.
Yeah, I'll since I have both of them right now, I'll just look into it, and then I'll let y'all know what the prices are, and then we'll go from there. But I like that. That's a good idea.
Okay, so all right, so we'll get those scribed, I guess, and then we will talk about potential changes to the league.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Lost my notes. Oh well. All right. So
Do we want to start a new video because this one was kind of long?
what time are we at, Colin?
Don't know.
Yeah, let's go ahead and stop.
All right.
Okay. Fuck you guys.